1 year ago, a secret underground meeting in Italy. The air inside the underground lounge was thick with cigar smoke. The dim golden light casting long shadows across the cluttered leather seats. The scent of aged whiskey. Jungkook leaned back in his chair, his fingers leisurely tracing the rim of his glass. Though his eyes burned with intensity, across from him sat Sylvia Moretti, a veteran mafia leader. "You are shaking, Moretti. Is it old age? Or is it fear?" Moretti's jaw clenched, his wrinkled fingers tightened around his glass. "Fear keeps men alive, boy. Fear also makes men weak. And arrogance makes men blind." John simply smirked. He enjoyed parting these claims. "Tell me about the Mafia Queen." The air seemed to shift. The room, already quite grew silent. The conversation at the nearby table stalled. Moretti inhaled sharply, his fingers stripping against the wooden table. For the first time in the conversation. "Why do you care?" "Because I don't like ghosts." Moretti scoffed. "Well, you would like her." Jungkook's patience was wearing thin. He leaned forward, wrestling his elbows on the table. "Who is she?" Moretti let out a long exhale, running a hand down his face. "She is a myth, a nightmare, a ruler without a crown." "That sounds poetic, old man, but ideal in facts." "Then there's one for you, Ragazzo. Every man who has tried to live, yet you are speaking of her now." "Because I am already at your plan." He spoke softly, yet inconspicuous. Jungkook's smoke faltered. For the first time he listened, not just to the words, but to the weight behind them. The Mafia Queen, a woman who commanded fear. He swallowed the whiskey in his hand before asking, "Where is she?" "Gone, like a ghost," he said, shaking his head. Jungkook leaned back, studying the older man. Was he lying, or was she really untouchable? Either way, I was interested. Jungkook mutters, "Ghosts don't scare now." Moretti held his gaze, and for the first time, Jungkook saw something in the old man's eyes. Not fear, not weakness, warning. They should. Because what was the fun in chasing something if it didn't try to run? He said. Present day. Jungkook sits in his private club, glass of whiskey in hand, observing the crowd with sharp, calculating eyes. His right hand went to young Zipman. Another night, another sea of idiots trying to act important. At least it keeps the cash flowing. He said, smoking. Months of searching and still nothing. Not even a whisper of the Mafia Queen. It's like she's a damn ghost. He spoke, sipping on his drink. Maybe she's smarter than all of us, or maybe she's dead. She's not dead. Ghosts don't leave bodies behind, he said, chuckling darkly. His gaze freezes mid-scan, logging onto a figure moving confidently through the crowd. He had dressed in dark sleek dress. Who's that? No recruit. Heard she's the replacement for the last bodyguard. Supposed to be highly recommended. Highly recommended, huh? She doesn't move like a bodyguard. She moves like the ones the plan, please. Ian approaches, stopping directly in front of Jungkook's table. No hesitation, no fear. Jungkook leans back. You're bold. Most people don't look me in the eye. Most people are cowards. She spoke emotionless, showing graces and eyebrows surprisingly. What's your name? Doesn't matter. We'll forget it unless I give you a reason not to. Silence stretches between them. Jungkook slowly stands. Then give me a reason not to. My job is to keep you alive. I'll be the reason you're breathing tomorrow. That's all the reason you need. Jungkook chuckles, sound dark and amused. Is that so? You think you can handle that responsibility? I don't think I know. They lock eyes, the tension between them electric, an unspoken war already brewing. Interesting. I think I'll keep you around. Ian gives a slight nod, turning to leave without waiting for dismissal. Jungkook watches her go. She is not just a bodyguard, she moves like a queen. He spoke softly, almost to himself. Few hours later in the training room, the scheduled training room in Jungkook's mansion, dim overhead, lights casting half shadows on the concrete walls. Jungkook stands with his arms crossed, leaning casually against the wall. Taeyong stands behind him, amused yet curious. In the middle of the room, Yen faces off against one of Jungkook's men. Let's see if the highly recommended bodyguard is more than just sharp words. Kai doesn't go easy, she'll be lucky to walk out without a broken bone. Jungkook says nothing, his gaze fixed on Yen, studying her every moment. Kai lunges first, quick, brutal, aiming straight for Yen's face. But she's faster. Yen sidesteps effortlessly, her movements fluid. Interesting. Kai growls, getting back up, charging again with more aggression. Yen doesn't flinch. She dodges, counters, and within seconds, Kai is on the ground once more. Dead, she said, boldly, unblinking. She stands, taking the knife to the floor without a hint of emotion. Kai goes, clutching his throat. Well, she's not just a. Jungkook steps forward slowly, tapping one slow, deliberate. His expression incredible, not bad. He stops in front of Yen, looking down at her with an intensity that makes the room feel smaller. Where did she learn to fight like that? Doesn't matter. I got the job done. Everything matters to me, he said, smoking silently. If he found something annoyance, maybe curiosity, passes through Jungkook's eyes. There are eyes again. Looks like you found your new toy boss, Jayan said teasingly, as the electric tension sparks between them. She is not a toy, she is a mystery. Yan gives the faintest smile, barely noticeable, but Jungkook catches it. After the training session, Yen watches Jungkook from afar, her expression unreadable, the way he moves, commands, respect. Flashback 6 months ago, a dimly lit underground world in Berlin. The walls are lined with weapons, maps, and photos of powerful mafia leaders, all marked. Yen stands across from a shadowy figure, an enemy of Jungkook, someone powerful, but too much of a coward to face him directly. You're the best at what you do, Yan. Take him down, and his empire is yours. Yan doesn't flinch, she doesn't care about the money or the promise of power. She cares about the challenge. Jungkook isn't just another mafia boss, he's the legend in the making. This isn't about revenge, it's about proving that even skin can bleed. Natasha studies with Rohan, the coldness in his eyes, the arrogance in his tones. She didn't know then that she had become just as upset with him as he would with her. Snapping out of the memory of his lingering on Jungkook, his smile, his sharp eyes, his magnetic pull. I was supposed to destroy you, but now I want to see how far you'll fall for me. She adjusts her stand, hiding the storm living inside her, because the real game had just begun. Next day, late night, a sleek black car speeds through Seoul's dimly lit streets. Jungkook sits in the back seat, Yen in the front passenger seat. Jungkook gazes out the tinted window, his reflection fractured by passing street lights. But his mind isn't on the city lights. It's on her. Suddenly, gunfire shatters the silence. tires screech. Jungkook curses. Jungkook doesn't panic, he never does. Instead, he smirks. A dark, almost excited grin as he reaches for his gun. But before he can react, Ian's already out of the car. Realizing his wasting time watching, Jungkook jumps into the fight. Together they dismantle the attackers, their movements in perfect sync, without exchanging a single word. His gaze locked on Ian as she reloads with mechanical ease. Blood stains her knuckles, but her expression is untouched by violence. You don't hesitate. Ian wipes blood from her cheeks, her tone flat. Hesitation gets killed. Jungkook's eyes darken with something more than curiosity. It's not just her skill, it's her detachment. It's more than that. It's not why you hired me. Jungkook smokes, but it doesn't reach his eyes. I had a bodyguard, but you have something else entirely. She doesn't flinch, doesn't confirm or deny. That silence says more than else. You're not just a bodyguard. Ian doesn't back down. She meets his gaze head on. And you're not just a boss, she said calmly. For a moment, neither speaks. Unite your thick with more than just the aftermath of violence. Jungkook smokes fails. As they walk back to the car, Ian feels his eyes turning into her mouth again. But she keeps his gaze back. He's getting too close. I can't afford that. June mentioned. Jungkook stands near the massive glass wall, a glass of whiskey in hand, his reflection blending with the light. His mind isn't on the empire's beard. He's down the whiskey, raising the glass with a sharp clink on the sleek black table before turning to carry on. Ran a background check on her, a deep one. You already had me do that. Clean record, a little background, top tier recommendations. No one's that clear. You're obsessed. Jungkook's jaw tightened. I don't get obsessed. I get answers. But even as he sees it, he knows it's a lie. She's under skin. Ian stands on the balcony of a small, sparsely furnished apartment. The cold wind beating off scene. She watches the city below, but her mind is on Jungkook. He's getting suspicious. Good. Suspicion means he's thinking about me, and that's the first step to control. But deep down, beneath the layers of vengeance, there's something else, something she refuses to acknowledge. A pull she can't shake off. Her phone buzzes. I haven't forgotten. I'll never forget. But as she turns to go inside, Jungkook's face lingers in her mind longer than it should. The grand party hall of the Giorno exchange shone under golden chandeliers, laughter, the blinking of glasses, and the murmur of hushed conversations filled the air. The scent of expensive cologne filled the air. His jaw clenched, fingers tightening around the crystal glass of his keys barely sipped. Across the room, Ian stood, elegant. Jungkook gave jargon as he paused luring something to Ian. His lips dangerously near her. A smoke curled on the bastard's face, and June felt an unfamiliar rush. A woman asked her as she's beautiful. Tell me, Ian, why do you waste your time fighting another man when you could have the world beneath you? Jungkook's grip on his brows nearly cracked it. The audacity, the sheer stupidity of this man. And who says I don't already? She was playing along. She lifted her head slightly, her lips curved into a faintest of smiles. Oh, boss, he's eating, the young mama teasingly. As he took a low sip of his drink, Jungkook ignored him. His focus solely on her, and the way loaded was hangover just over her waist. Perhaps you prefer a man who knows how to treat a woman of your caliber, and then he did a lustrous finger brushed over Ian's arm, a slight casting touch. Jungkook waited inside, losing the last bit of his patience. Before noticing the game, Jungkook moved in the blood. He yanked the man by his collar, nearly choking him in the process. The entire room comes out clapping. Jungkook's fist landed into Wen's jaw, sending him sprawling onto the marble floor. Gasp filled the air as the ender was grown. Blood dripped down his face. Touch what's mine again and make sure your body is not found. Lawrence coughed, glaring up at him as he wiped the blood from his mouth. But despite the pain, the master knew Jungkook's eyes flickered dangerously before he fled and that was unnecessary. Jungkook turned to her, his fury not yet subsided. He stepped closer. Slowly, damn, this is better than any action movie I've ever seen. But before anyone could react, boom, there was a blast. A deafening explosion shattered the front doors. The ground trembled as the captors sprang down, then gunfire. Scream echoed through the ballroom as Mark frequently flooded and their weapons raised. With lightning special against the pistol from Jungkook's monster rolling forward to take cover behind the round table. The first shot rang out a clean distance. Jungkook froze for a moment. It wasn't that she could fight. He knew she couldn't, but this wasn't just skill. This was control. This was dominance. Concentrator staggered behind the wonder. Ian was on him in a second, shoving him hard against the wall. His mask lifted, revealing his identity, a man who had been long presumed dead. But the moment his eyes landed again, they widened in sheer terror. No, it can't be. Ian's gripped tightly around his throat, her expression unyielding. He once feared the guard who murders the tremble in the corner right. His arrogance, his bravado, it all crumbled. I didn't know it was you. If I did, I never would have. The way Murray had spoken of the Mafia King, the way men feared her name, the ghost hunter in the underworld, and now Amaral and Ricardo was spelling at her feet. Holy shit. Jungkook wasn't just a bodyguard. She wasn't just a skilled fighter. She was the legend Jungkook had been chasing. The Mafia Queen he had been searching for all along. It's more than I expected. Ian met his gaze, her expression unreadable. But Jungkook knew one thing for certain. Now that he had found her, he wasn't letting her go. The party hall was a mess of shattered glass, bodies and the lingering scent of gunpowder. The girls had long left, leaving only Jungkook, his man and Ian standing among the chaos. She stood tall, expression cold and unreadable as she returned and her gun back to sales. She had just dismounted an attack in minutes, and yet she looked as composed as ever. Ian turned to him, her eyes meeting him without hesitation. We need to leave before reinforcements arrive. Jungkook looked closely and said, "You give orders now, Your Highness." And damn, this is the next level plot twist. Ian ignored the remark posed anymore. She didn't seem the least bit rattled by the fact that her identity had been exposed. Jungkook, let's go. But he didn't move. Instead, he reached out, gripping her wrist, not hard but firm enough to make a statement. Ian's eyes flickered away from him. The muscle in Jungkook's jaw twitched, a slow bit of Japanese escaped him. His tightened his pull just slightly. That's cute. Jungkook's gaze hardened, but before she could respond, Taeyong coughed, stepping between them. All right. We just survived an assassination attempt. Maybe we should save the lovers' quarrel for later. Jungkook ignored him. His world has just shifted, and he wasn't letting Ian walk away like she was nothing more than a ghost from the past. Not after he had finally found her. Jungkook moved faster than she anticipated. Once again she was attempting to put distance between them. The next, she was pinned against the marble pillar. I spent every moment looking for the woman who ruled. Are you afraid, Jungkook, that you can't control me? Control you? Oh, sweetheart, I want a wild. His words dropped to a whisper. Something clicked in Yane's gaze. Something unspoken. Something dangerous. Should I step outside or Jungkook exhaled through his nose? Left his chicken back. As he walked ahead, he followed. His voice calm but laced with humility. You can run here, but you belong to me now. She has been a child being untouchable. Calculate compound on his face and he had no trust. Leaving and catch me, June. I'll be yours, she said before walking away confidently. 1 month later, she's finally in front of him. The woman who wanted his every thought. The ghost who turned out to be real. The queen who ruled in shadows, now sitting in his face. So tell me, Ian, how long they are planning to keep running? Ian doesn't flinch. She tilts her head slightly. You call this running? If I wanted to disappear, Jian, you wouldn't have found me. His jaw rises. Irritates at the way she makes his foot slip. You have been in front of me all this time, and I didn't even know. He moves closer. She doesn't back away. Of course you know. You made me obsessed with me when I didn't even know existed. Do you know what that did to me, man? And yet here you are, still obsessed. Caging her in. She's flipping against her face, and for him, just barely a flicker of something. His patience then. You played with fire, Mafia Queen. You tempted a devil who doesn't know how to let go. You think obsession is love? No, sweetheart. Love is nothing without obsession. And you are not known deadly obsession. His hand moves to her jaw, tilted her chin up. His expected resistance, a sharp retort, but instead he just looks at him. Really looks at him. And that's when he knows. Say it. You are mine to Jian. Mine deadly temptation. He strikes her with dark amusement. And all it takes is crashes lips out of her, devouring her like he's been strong for eternity. It's not soft, it's desperate, punishing, filled with every ounce of madness is being for her. And when she pulls him closer, Taehyung stands out on the surface, arms crossed, staring at the closed double doors. So, do I tell him that the entire gang heard them, or should I just let them find out later? Damn, so that's what an obsessed mafia couple sounds like. If they kill each other before breakfast, I'm not cleaning up the mess, he said calmly as he walked away.